Join me as I dive into the crazy world of paternity court and challenge the idea of whether a medically incapable man can still be a father. There's a case that caught my attention, and it's got all the makings of a dramatic plot twist. A man walks into paternity court, and you'd think it's just another typical case. But there's a medical twist that changes everything. He claims he's medically incapable of being a father, which obviously raises a lot of eyebrows and questions. The specific medical condition in question is azoospermia, a condition where a man has no sperm in his ejaculate. This condition affects a small percentage of men, and in some cases, it's due to a genetic issue, injury, or infection. The man in this case argued that given his condition, it was physically impossible for him to be the biological father of the child in question. Legally, this claim has significant implications because it challenges the fundamental aspect of paternity, the biological connection. The man's lawyers presented medical records and expert testimonies to support his claim. These experts explained that azoospermia can occur due to various factors, including hormonal imbalances, blockages, or even certain medical treatments. The defense argued that if the man couldn't produce sperm, then logically, he couldn't father a child. This argument hinges on the scientific understanding of human reproduction and the definition of fatherhood. The medical details and expert opinions provided a crucial context for understanding the man's claim. Azoospermia is a well-documented condition, and medical science can easily verify it through semen analysis. However, the court had to consider not just the medical facts, but also legal precedents. There have been cases where men with similar conditions have been declared fathers due to other factors like assisted reproductive technology. The intersection of medicine and law here gets complicated. As the case progressed, the court had to weigh the man's medical condition against the mother's claims. She argued that the man had been her partner and had consented to the conception through assisted reproductive technology. The man countered that he had not been aware of the specific procedures used and that his condition made it impossible for him to be the biological father without such intervention. The court ultimately ruled in favor of the mother, stating that while the man was indeed azoospermic, the child could still have been conceived through assisted technology, which both partners had discussed and consented to. This ruling highlighted the complexities of modern reproductive technologies and their implications on traditional notions of parenthood. The emotional stakes in this case were high. The man was adamant about his inability to father a biological child, while the mother sought recognition of his role in their child's life. The court's decision acknowledged both the medical facts and the emotional realities of the parties involved. In summary, this case blurs the lines between biology and parenthood, showing us that being a father isn't just about biology, but also about legal and emotional responsibilities. If you're fascinated by the intersection of law, medicine, and personal relationships, share your thoughts in the comments below. Also, check out my video on a similar legal battle involving surrogacy and parental rights for more intriguing cases.